Hey everyone, my name is JJ. I'm a therapist who had a stroke. One of the first steps in recovery and in regaining back your life is to be able to put your clothes on. Today I'm going to talk about putting your upper clothes on. Unlike before a stroke, you can put your clothes on without even thinking about it. But after stroke, maybe one side is paralyzed and you can't move it anymore. And it's a different story. It's not the same as it used to be. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to put on a shirt, a jacket, and a coat. And the basic rule in putting your clothes on is to insert first the affected hand into the right sleeve. Whereas in my case, it's my left side that was affected. I have to insert first the sleeve on the left side of the shirt. Make sure that you make the alignment first. Make sure that the front side of the shirt is facing the front and the back side is at the back. You can tell that by looking at the color here. You can see the tag. So that tells me this is the back side. Next thing I do, I find the sleeve that corresponds to my affected side. In my case, it was my left arm. So I find the left sleeve like this. Then I insert it using my good hand. I find the sleeve. I insert it. It might be hard sometimes to do that, especially if the arm is really paralyzed and not moving at all. I use my good hand to find my affected hand like that and slide it towards the arm like that. Then slowly you insert your head towards the opening for the collar like that. The reason why you start with the affected arm, because it's always easier to insert your good arm into the sleeve, even without looking like the way you did before the stroke. It's always easier. But once you put your good arm into the sleeve, it's always harder to do that with the affected hand, which is weaker. Make sure you pull it into the right position, especially at the back and at the affected side. Using your good hand, you pull it a little bit, you make some arrangement a little bit, like that. I used to teach patients the same way, but I did the same thing when I was in the hospital and rehab hospital 7 months ago. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to put on the jacket. This is on my right side. This one has an opening in the front, just like when you're putting on a dress shirt. So you find the sleeve that corresponds to your affected arm. In this case, this is the left arm of the jacket like that. I'm showing you the back part. So when it's facing in the front, this will be my left side. So the sleeve of the left side is right here. So I'm gonna insert my hand into the sleeve. With the assistance of my good hand, I pull it up towards my arm like that. In my case, I can move my arm a little bit now. But when I was in the hospital 6 or 7 months ago, I couldn't do that. The principle is the same. Now, it's winter time. People are wearing thick coat because of the cold temperature. I have one here, which is very heavy actually, about 6 pounds heavy. Plus with my keys, my wallet, and a piece of lock for the gym. The same thing you do. I insert my affected hand into the corresponding sleeve of the coat, like that. I pull it up slowly towards the arm. Sometimes I use my good hand to find my affected hand so that I can pull it up. Make sure there's nothing blocking it to going up the sleeve. Then I grab the coat and swung it around me, my back. And like what I say, the good hand is always easier to put inside a sleeve. There's another thing to remember, aside from making sure it's facing forward, is that inside the coat there's a fleece lining, usually a thick piece of cloth with foam padding. I'm going to show it. Make sure you pull it because they tend to bunch up. They tend to bunch up at the back, making it uncomfortable to wear. It's still high up there. I couldn't find it.